Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's day 1 of our PTR. So let's try to check the new mechanics for season 15. Let's create a new seasonal character. Oops. Solo self found. Hard. Seasonal check. We're good to go. I think that the thing that I'm going to test today is the Radament Desecration. And let's try to build the... Oh, give me a second. Am I starting the campaign?
I should find
Why?
shelter before I freeze.
Give me a second. Hey? Didn't check the setting to end. Let's... I didn't notice the usually there will be... See, if we create a new character, confirm class, finalize, usually this one, recommended, you need to complete the Lord of Hatred. Huh. Or maybe we can go directly to Emrak. If we have this, let's try. Why? Why is it always the behavior of the PTR always? I mean, not always, but I hope I'm not going to start the campaign. Now let's find Emrak. He might be in Gyaku. Oh, Kyovashad. Or is he here? I don't have a mount. My mount is not unlocked. Was there a... Let me check if... Was there a instruction from Blizzard like how... Usually that's always the usual thing that when you do the... give me a second. I don't know if I miss anything. In major cities, there's a waypoint. To receive Helm's Amulet, you must be at level 7 and 15 respectively. Please level past this point to receive specific items. Do we need to play and level up with the game? Oh, here he is. Apply all boost. Yep. So we have all right. Okay. Crafting materials. We have plenty enough. Okay, let's find PT caches. The thing is how we can get this mythic item. I think for now, I'm not going to use these mythic items. I'm going to try see how the build is. So what I need is the seasonal mechanic. Temper manuals. This is what I need. Haven't we unlocked the temper manuals?
My burden is too great.
See why we're getting rogue manuals, like okay. Lair, obols, obols. I don't need the obols yet, but I think we don't have the obols. Lair keys, okay. Tributes, okay. Compass, escalation sigils, seals.
My burden is too great.
Oops, what is that? +1 to charm slot. Bone Weaver maximum essence. I think this one is okay for now. I just need the charm slot. Stats. This one is okay. Like this better. I need charm.
I cannot do that here. My burden is too great.
I saw my neighbor reading a book about forbidden horadic
Oh
magic.
shoot, right.
He wants to soak chaos.
Wrong.
I tried. This wouldn't have anything to do with the money, would it?
Where is the difficulty? Let's go to Torment 10. grab the charms again. Will it convert? Equipment. Talisman items.
I cannot carry more.
Forming a corpse, essence cost, cooldown reduction by 25. Now damage is now 50 and down it is now 250. Where's my cooldown calculator? Okay, I will have temper affix. I will still have the 25% on the charm. I have the ring, amulet. So let's just say on the gloves I have none. I'm still okay. I need on the helm. I still have the amulet, no. And then ring, GA, offhand, we can still have it. If I'm going to remove the ring, so amulet there's none, so we can apply another damage multiplier or critical strike chance. But what I want on the ring, okay, I think 53 we're still okay at 53%. This is the one I'm talking about. Now we can add critical strike chance on both rings. If we can have a greater affix maybe on the critical strike chance, that would be great also. And now instead of the gloves cooldown, then we can add critical strike chance also. So only on offhand, temper affix, helm, and then offhand. Okay. 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 So the 25% from this one is really a big help. I think we need to go to Themis. But of course, as we play the game, if we don't have the bone skills, of course we're gonna still. I think this one is okay for now. Ooh, we have a what's this? A raptor. Our pet is a raptor. We're missing Beru. Beru. Bone skill, let's go. Oh. 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 It's the same. The thing is how I think in order to craft we need a lot of charm. Oh, speaking of charm, does You know what? I'm gonna stop this for the meantime. I just want to. I don't have much time today. Emlor, just give me Emlor. Okay. I need unique charm.
This should be interesting.
Boom. Alright, we have the mythic charm now.
I cannot carry that.
I need Grave Walker. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Is this a bug? It doesn't have a range. Or gameplay. Show advanced tip, tooltip information. I think it's my settings. There you go. So 80%. Okay. Locron's Talisman. Gravewalker's Hand mythic here would be nice. And then our iconic mythic. Seems like it's the same value. Frostbitten Dirk 156. 56% increase? Because this is 100%. It increased by 56%? What's the other? Frostburn. How much is Frostburn again? Omen of Pain. Omen of Pain is... I remember this is 15. 19.5. %. So this is 30%. Pain Gorgers 125. Here, Locron's Talisman is 100. This is 30. What is the 130 I was looking a while ago? Rustbitten Dirk 56. Oh, Rustbitten Dirk is 120. 120. 30% of that is 36 plus 120, so 156. Okay, 30%. So 30% increase. Okay. My bad. And I think this is now the legacy uniques. While not taking damage, you take up 50% and deal up to blank more damage. This bonus is reset upon losing life while not taking damage. How we are not going to take damage when we have reprisal, we have crackling soul, we have things that are following us. This is, I don't know, it's a boo. Okay, so now we have this one. I need now to craft. We don't have so much boost. We only have the boost on the Radament Desecration. Seasonal mechanic. Where is Amrak? Amrak, where are you, Amrak? He says he's available in all major towns. There he is. Paragon, progression, seasonal items. Oops.
My back's still full.
Oh my goodness. Seriously? Oh, what I want also is the Locron's talisman. And we're gonna try to craft a
My burden is too great.
this is ridiculous. This is now another problem. We are short of our stash, so we need to have a space where we can store our runes because we need to keep on keeping this item, and this item, it seems like it's the same as the runes that they have their own. I think they're not stackable. Well, I guess you can only have one. I guess this is the one that you're going to keep. Okay. But we need to have some space still on our. Probably we're gonna place the legendary runes to give some space just in case we find this splinter. Okay, let's check the splinters. Abyssal, you gain attack speed, critical strike chance, but your primary resource costs are increased by 30%. This is good for minions. And even for our build, like we are losing the critical strike chance, right? So we can get this one for more critical strike chance and attack speed. Even we don't mind with the resource cost for our build. You deal increased damage, lose 100% critical strike chance. I mean, if we combine these two, nah, that 100% critical strike chance, that's too much. I would rather go with the Locrons. Okay. 40% damage reduction. There's another one. Splinter of Sin. You gain maximum life, but your primary resource is reduced by 30%. Killing enemies absorbs a soul for 15 seconds. Each soul increases your damage by 5%, but increases your damage taken by 0.5. This effect stacks, but does not refresh. So every enemies that we kill, killing enemies absorbs a soul for 15 seconds. Each soul So when we kill an enemy, so does it count how many souls were around us and then it absorbed them? So if we have the way I understand this, when we kill an enemy, so if we killed 15 simultaneously, so 15 times 5, so that's 65%. On that 15 seconds, so that is the soul that we have absorbed. So we absorb the soul by killing the enemy. And within that 15 seconds, but it says here your damage taken is increased by 0.5% and this effect stacks. and does not refresh. So you keep on gaining increase in damage taken. Oh, this is interesting. Anyway, we're gonna test this out. You are unhindered. Touching enemies makes them vulnerable. I think there's another one. Anguish. So this is the legendary version of Anguish. Okay. I think there's one more here that I don't know if I'm missing it. Oh yeah, I think this is the one I was looking at. The increase in damage, but I like the combination of this one. Gain 40% damage reduction, but you lose 30% movement speed. I mean, we can increase our damage reduction. And then there's a new item. Where can we find them? Again. So now that's the problem. Because it varies. These are two anguish. But how come they cannot be stacked? The resistances is the same. 250, 250, 15%, 15%. So the amount of the bonus, it doesn't have any range, so it's fixed for a particular rarity. So you can upgrade this. So how do we upgrade this? It says that we can upgrade this in our cube. Let's see. Huh? Or we can transmute this into 3. Let's grab only blues. What? Oh, you can see on the symbol. What the heck? Okay, let's... Okay. One, two, three. I see 3 now. So 3 is... These can also be upgraded in the Heraldric Cube. Available in 5 rarities. This can also be upgraded in the Heraldric Cube. I believe we need 5. Like same thing when we upgrade the jewelry. We need 5 of them. Okay, let's open.
My bags are full.
I know.
My burden is too great.
I'm gonna find. Oops. Okay, I'm looking for the pain. Pain. This is a pain in the butt. What we're trying to do here, it's a pain in the butt. Probably let's do all on the same so that it's easier to all anguish.
I left my family to follow that man. That thing. What will my husband say?
My burden is too great.
Anguish. Why I don't have anguish? Okay. What? I need to double click? What the heck? This is a pain in the butt. I've been spending how many, like 46 minutes looking for stuff that I need. Okay, it's complete. Oh, I would say that's the highest one, but let's see, maybe we can upgrade it further. Okay, let's try this fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. What can we upgrade on this one? These socketables can provide available in 5 different rarities: common, magic, rare, legendary, and unique. This is the same as with the runes. Like we have like we have the chip, we have the gem, and then grand, royal, Horadric. I believe that is the same thing with this one. Can be upgraded, but it doesn't explain. But we are assuming that it has the same. Yeah, these are the splinters. Anyway. Where's the legacy items? I don't want to waste my time on things that are not working. For now. Dodge. Just give me back my life and armor. Ooh, I don't like on the legendary. Wow, this is insane. What? That's what you want? I don't care.
Someone help! They're going to kill him!
Oh, did I see a pants, gloves, helm?
I cannot carry more.
Lucron. I don't think I see a Lucron. Oh, there it is. Where is our vendor? Our armory?
I need more time.
Fabrics and armor fit for Filios himself.
There you go.
Keep your helmet on.
How about you? I'll take this one. How about
Interesting armor. I see why you'd want a replacement.
is this ancestral? No.
Wise custom.
Oh, this one is not ancestral. I can take this one.
Bye now.
I need critical strike chance there. Okay. Okay, we need cooldown here. Fire. Thank you. All right. Let's remove the intelligence. Remove intelligence. Yep. Then add offensive. One more. Okay. Now we lock the weapon damage. Then we remove. No, we're just gonna focus reroll. Hoping to land on. Okay, we got one. All damage over time. Boo. Actually, the other one, the other one is better already. The crit damage and all damage. You know what? I'm okay with this one. Then now we add force that.
Oh, what is a fortress, isn't it? Worthy of the ancients, this.
Okay, one down. I don't know if I can still play today. This is just, we're just crafting. I need the Blood Moon breaches.
My bags are full.
You deal increased. You deal more damage to elite. Nice. Got it. Wow. Skeleton mage. Oh, nice. Wow. I'm missing Underground and Blood Moon breaches. I don't know if I have missed those two items. I can use this for the meantime, but I want to feel the probably I just want to feel first the Ingyong. Defeating an elite pack reduces your cooldowns. Defeating an elite pack reduces your skill cooldowns for 15 seconds. Give me a second. Is this the same as the Eldrine iconic mythic sword? It has the same effect. Like when you kill an elite pack, it reduces your cooldown. Huh? Huh? All from below. I can keep this one. Okay, missing. Yeah, I just remember like wow. Then I remember, oh right, the howl from below. I need the howl from below. I wonder how expensive could this be? I think if we are short of bone skills on our charm, I think we cannot use the Lucran. Probably we can go with maybe Bloodman's Idol or other I would say just a regular legendary ancestral legendary aspect. I think that's enough. I think if we cannot build up a total of 130 critical strike chance in total, then it's gonna be useless. See? 231. I think here is minion to 45. Oh. Let's roll the attack speed with vulnerable. I think that's fine for now. I need crit chance here. Focus, reroll, chaotic reroll on defense. Okay.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
Now give me crit damage and vulnerable. Retain the vulnerable. Attack speed. Oof. Crit chance, crit damage. Now shadow damage. That's why it's really difficult to craft on a legendary item. It's more easier on the magic, common, or rare. It's just a vulnerable and then critical strike damage. It's hard to combine them together because those are two valuable affixes, so there's a high chance if one of them will appear, high chance it will crit damage is there, then vulnerable damage will disappear, then will be replaced with vulnerable. I want the crit damage. Okay, I think this is fine. This is fine. Oh. Oh, I don't have the intelligence. Shoot. I thought I have intelligence and then good thing I noticed like man. I thought intelligence was the one above. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I don't want to prolong my agony.
Mainlander, what brings you? That is a scary craftsmanship.
Do I have cooldown here? Amulet, temper, amulet. Okay. . I need the blood moon. Pants. Helm. Pants. Helm.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Oops. Life. Okay.
It has been
Serration.
a pleasure.
Fate must have
This
planned
is compound. Splintering.
Auspicious omen.
Glints. Battled.
The stars align.
Okay, I can roll now the fortify with
What brings
force.
you to the ancient isles?
I think this is going to be nonsense. I think I'm just gonna find all rest, I guess. Unless if I'm lucky to get that +2. Oh shit.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from scores.
I need 5 stacks. Go down. Five. Oh, okay. So it cost 5 resplendent spark. Okay. The only way to get the resplendent spark easy if we get a drop mythic item, and then if we don't need it, then we can craft salvage it. The question now here is, where can we get? Probably farming lair bosses to get a drop mythic item there. Maybe a drop item. Of course, the better one is to get the to get a drop mythic item on the unique item that you need, so that you can either craft and then farm another boss. I think if we wanted to have a craft here, it's better to be the Blood Moon Breaches. The Blood Moon Breaches is very hard to farm because you can only get this in Astaroth. Or if you have the superior lair key, you can go to Belial and then open the Astaroth. I think you can open Astaroth in Belial. Can you give a higher? Okay, that's good.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring?
I need 2 topaz. And then one more.
A jewel plucked from the sky.
And then skull. And then okay. One.
Good luck, my man.
Pain. I think we need all resistances here. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, it's adding. Okay, it's good. It's working. So now we are at 37.3. This is includes the deduction on the critical strike chance. If we add now a total of like 66. So now we are at 100% critical strike chance. And maybe we don't need the critical strike chance here, and maybe now we can add more cooldown here. Or maybe another damage multiplier. Everything is damage multiplier. Is there anything that we can still add? What are the other... This one I am a little bit interested. Okay, I need Nagu and Q, Seer and Gar. Nagu, Q, Seer. Yeah, we have Gar here. I think we can lose the critical strike chance here, and maybe we can add cooldown or vulnerable damage multiplier. Okay. Okay. Let's fix. Mage. Each enemy hit by Bone Spirit increases your maximum essence by 2. Okay. What if we use the Bone Spirit instead of the mages, and we can use this unfinished business? Dealing oh, this is just corrupting damage. Desecrated ground, dealing corrupting damage. Lasts for 6 seconds and deal damage over time. Because with regards to defense, we can use the aspect of disobedience so that we don't have to place the maximum resolve stacks here. Then we can add maybe an armor or life, maybe additional life instead of maximum resolve stacks. Maybe let's try that. Corpse explosion, multiple bone essence, this healing, vulnerable, master of puppets. We're not using blood mist, using corpse tendrils. This one, vulnerable, bitter harvest. We're gonna try this, just these two. And we need this one. Golem, unstoppable, this one, Grey Bloom, this, Iron Maiden. Ah, no, we're gonna use this. Then maximize this. Roll the bones. This. Barrier. 6, 5, 21. Maximize this. What else? This. Cooldown. Resolve. Days. Oh, right. We cannot use that because it turns into a darkness skill. It's no longer a bone. Right, right. Nope, 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 nope. What else did I invest in this one?
Not while I'm in town.
All set. Dragon board. What time is it? Can I still play for the next 30 minutes? Can I still play? Oh, this is 150 glyph. Probably I'm just gonna activate this for now because we only have limited number of nodes on our Paragon board. If I can get, well, we can easily get the hull from below from Bisonice. I feel like if this is gonna be good, well, I see the potential of this build. I feel like this is going to be. Or shall we go with the mages first? I always go with our minions first before going with the core skill. I'm still interested with the I think we can go with the mages first. Mages first and then probably cold mages. I mean golem. Well, don't underestimate the golem. Well, this is the thing. What I have observed, the very first build guide video for season 14 that I have uploaded, which is the Iron Golem, it didn't have so many views. Sorry, I'm not complaining. It's just I'm trying to analyze why it didn't have so many views. Like, does it have? Is there? Does the Golem build doesn't have so much fans on the player? But when after I uploaded the Singularity Mages, it has more views, and then the Army of the Dead, and then what's next? The even with the Blight Bloods, um, and then now the Corpse Explosion. But somehow the Iron Golem, it doesn't gain any like popularity. Is it because your player are not fond of like playing a summoning build, a minion build wherein you're only playing 3 minion? That's what I'm thinking. Basically, the Golem is the easiest build that you can play very early on the build, because if you have a maze when you reach Torment 1, when you have a maze, or if you have the obols, gamble for maze, there's a high chance that you can get a maze, a unique maze, and there's only one unique maze, the maze of King Leoric. So you can play now the build right away. So you have the unique weapon right away. So you don't have to keep on farming, because in order for you to get the unique maze, you need to fight the infernal, the butcher. In order to fight the butcher, that is a greater lair boss. So you need to farm lesser lair to get a greater lair key before to farm butcher. But there is a chance that you will not get the unique item. Exhumation. We need to grab those maximum lives. What else? This one and this one. What else? Resistances. We still have 23 more nodes. We can pump the life, the intelligence here. One more. There. 6 more points. Maybe this. Okay. Of course, our dear Rahir and then Aldkin. So I still have approximately 30 minutes before I can end the stream.
I'll watch your back.
What?
What is this?
I have to unlock them? Okay, I don't want to do that. We're just gonna test, especially those new items. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Masterwork, everything. Masterwork, masterwork, masterwork. Aspects in, aspects in. Oops, transfiguration. We need a hued flesh. What? Oh, did I use the Korean prism? I think I forgot to use the Korean prism. Unmodifiable.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Is it that's part of the materials? Korean prism is not available here? Horadric, Horadric, Horadric. All materials. What? I have to click one more time. Or did I get it? Korean prism is not here. L. Okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Yes, sir. Let's do tournament 12. Let's see. Let's see the fury. Mm-hmm. Does the bug on the leadless wall is also fixed?
I need more time.
I think I'm going to maximize the cooldown if I'm going to do this way.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
7.38. I have the Grave Walker. %48%, 48%. 11 times 1.5, 11.5, 6.5, 17. 17 plus 48, so that is 65. So that is the one I'm missing in order to reach the one I'm calculating is if I have more bone skills on my... That's it, that's the maximum.
I'm not ready. I need more time.
Damage dealt, it's hard to see. Damage dealt and damage taken increase by 11. So now we have 16. Then it refreshes. What is my damage reduction na? Oh, damage reduction is 71.2. Also my critical strike chance is 91.4. 100%.
I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Oh, right. I am not. I don't need the skeleton mage because I'm using the Radament's desecration. Right. Right.
I need more time.
Right. Is that the maximum cooldown? 7.38. Give me a second. $9.84. Corpse. If we are now at full stack of critical strike chance, how did we end up with 100% critical strike chance? Critical strike chance is now at 43.4. You gain 35 attack speed and critical strike chance, but your primary resource are increased by 30%. That one, I don't mind. If I activate the Garb rune, so this is now for 53, and then 48 of this. So if we add the same bone skills that we have on my quintessence on my current build this season, this could go up to 66. So it will add an additional 17. So basically we can add more cooldown here if we're going to sacrifice to fully get the benefit of, so that we can close the cooldown gap, because we don't have. So this is actually, now we can use the blood mist here just in case we need some extra survivability. And now what I'm thinking, I don't know if I can still do it. Using the bloodbath. The thing is, it's going to be a very high management skill. So for somebody who is just want to play the build and just want to have fun, I think that is going to be inconvenient. Do I have the vibration on the game? I feel like the screen is vibrating. Well, so far, the build is fun though. The build is fun. Oh shoot! Walk right into the blast. I feel like I want more warriors. Need more corpse. Oh, I'm stuck. I think it's on the setting of the game. I remember I disabled it because I feel like the screen is shaking. Like the effect of like feeling the game like what do you call that? A full immersion. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? We're almost there. Basically, we're using 150 glyph, so it's... But... Okay. What is our damage reduction? 15, so we are 40% from 69.4. If I'm going to replace that damage reduction with, where are you? Okay, I see. I think for speed farming, this is going to be the best one. Splinter of Lies. For speed farming, you're going to replace this probably on the damage reduction or the one that causes a stacking damage. I'm kind of intrigued how this one works though. Each soul increases your damage by 3%, but increases your damage taken by 0.5%. This effect stacks but does not refresh. They can stack but does not refresh. So you keep building up your stacks, it increases your damage taken, but also it keeps on increasing your damage. How much is the multiplier again? 3%. 3%. So if you kill 15 enemies, so that's going to be 45%. So I guess if you kill more, if you are almost one hitting the enemy, especially in speed farming, Okay.
I'm not ready.
I don't get it.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
It increases your damage based on, I think this is not ideal for
I'm not ready.
maybe on Torment 10, because this is how I understand this what is that name? Anguish. What is the name of that jewelry? Is it Anguish? The Soul Stone. When you kill the enemy, it says there that you absorb souls for 15 seconds. That 15 seconds, it's a non-refreshable. That's why it says here but does not refresh. So it doesn't refresh at 15 seconds. So the more you kill the enemies, you keep on building up your stack. So it's like if I have seen that we can build up depending on how fast that you are killing the enemy. I have seen 30 stacks. So that is 60, no, 90% increase in damage. But that is also a damage reduction of 15% increase in damage taken. But we have that 40, so at least we have this 40% to mitigate the effect. I think that is a good speed farming, but I would say even on the pit, I guess. But not for I guess how do you call it? Like pushing on the pit, especially on harder. If you're really starting to push on harder on the pit, wherein it takes you a while to kill the enemy. But I would say it's still okay. You're getting that when you kill the 5 packs, so that's 5, and then when you kill one. But the thing is, how many monsters that you can kill within that 15 seconds? That's the thing. So for example, if you only kill 5 within that 10 second, when you move to the next pack, then you're waiting for another kill. But is it okay? Now here's another thing. Okay. Let's think about this. If I have 3 here, 17 times 1.5, so that's 17 plus 8.5, so that's 25.5. 25.5 plus 638, how much is that? 26 plus, actually I did a ballpark. The after the maximum rank, the critical strike chance and attack speed that the roll the bones that it's being provided is approximately 1.6% for every rank. If we have 3, if we have made perfect plus 3 to bone skills on all of the Radament desecration here, so 3 times 1.6 times 5 charms times 1.6, that is going to give an additional of 24% on top of our 38 plus 24. Wait a second. Alright, I remember I have plus to all skills, right? plus, remember I can have, say, plus 3. See, that's the one that we have currently on our roll the bones. The only thing is, that's the maximum that we can. Because the one I'm thinking is the one that gives 100% multiplier damage. The exchange is reduction on critical strike chance of 100. If I can have, I think it's going to be difficult. Give a second. Is it going to be difficult? Because here's another thing. In this season, we have a unique called the Leoric's Crown that increases the variable bonus of a jewelry, and that particular helm becomes a so-called jewelry. However, if we are going to remove the undercrown, this is a problem. We're going to lose our 4 warriors, but I don't mind with the damage, because if we can add the damage here, like same thing here, we can add more critical strike chance and more damage on that gem that I'm talking about. Where's that? Is it here? This one. Deal increased damage, but I believe the 100% chance, that is fixed. That is fixed. The one that's going to be increased by the Leoric's Crown is only the positive effects, not the negative. Okay, I'm almost done for the day. Let's see if I can find... Are we on Torment 10? I believe we are on Torment 10. At least I'm happy that the build is still... Hey, by the way, there's no mythic here, sir. There's no mythic. Though my glyphs is 150, but I'm pretty sure this Radamant Desecration, the fact that it has a cooldown, it's really going to work. Now, I think we cannot use that one. If we're going to use the... oh, well, here's the thing. We can use the Bloodmad's Eye though. And we can use that jewelry. This is my problem now. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. Do I have keys? Probably let's try to farm lair bosses tomorrow. Oh, can we check the mail? I think we cannot use this based on our setup. The increase in damage is good, but the 100% critical strike chance is not good. It's too much. Where is our Roderick mailbox? Roderick post. Excuse me. Does the emblematic reward is taking this long? What? The heck? You claim your parcel. Really? Where's my parcel? What? Okay, let's do one more run. I really want to... Do I have the hued flesh? Yeah, I have the hued flesh. Attack speed, attack speed. I have crit chance and attack speed. I think this setup is, I would prefer this setup versus the quintessence. You know why? We don't have to worry about casting a bone skill. That's the good thing about this. I think it's going to be stressful if we're going to. Actually, we can add maybe the Reaper's Pursuit there, or basically the Blood Mist. Unless the Undercrown is also available as a unique charm, we can do that, and then we can wear the Leoric's crown. If I'm going to use the Leoric's crown, it's just having a Reapers with 7 warriors only. Maybe that's okay. And then we can boost the gem, and then we can add more gems here, say the diamond, to increase our resistances. Increasing the damage reduction or the bonus increasing damage here. I think tomorrow let's farm the lair bosses, and basically I'm done for the day. At least we managed to see on this stream the strength of our bone corpse explosion. I was having fun this build with and I believe this will be my next build that I'm going to showcase this weekend. This build is, I didn't expect that it's going to be strong and fun at the same time. Actually, given that thought, I'm thinking if I can use it on the game and find and craft a Radament Desecration to find a bone skills and complete all of the bone skills on every charm, and then let's see how it goes on the current season. Let's see how it goes. So we can remove some of the cooldown by adding more critical strike chance. That would be nice.
I need more time.
48 stacks, 49, 50. I mean, this is good for, I think, early on the pit, like up to 100, maybe 15. Considering that your build is still strong, I think you can still use this I forgot the I forgot the name of the jewelry again.
I need more time.
Hmm.
I'm not ready yet.
Then probably we can I'll try to I haven't created a build planner yet for this build, but it's close. I think I have already created, but I haven't polished it yet because I want to place the right based on what I have seen here, so that I can prep it for season 15.
I'm not ready yet.
And then I'm planning to update the builds that I have created and see the full potential. Like even the blight build. The blight build is still gonna be good this season. Especially it can fully utilize the helm. Because it doesn't use any helm, right? So we can use that one. We can add the damage reduction. We can add the damage critical strike chance and damage, and then we can use the Lucrons instead of the Blood Mad's idol, right? All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's only pit 100. I think maybe the builds will still have a good potential. This is the thing. Like, we will not feel that we lost a power because we cannot just easily craft and farm the mythic items. But we have this new power. Probably the next thing here is what I want to find is where is this overland? The so-called overland. I don't know where is that overland. Right here. Have you upgraded? One more. And I have seen that our toughness went to 2 million, and I believe that is because of and our damage reduction, especially I see up to like close to 71. I mean, that is not bad. We can add that damage, I would say damage reduction on that Leoric's crown, and then if we need either multiplicative damage or maybe that critical strike chance and attack speed, that would be nice. What is the variable for that attack speed? Attack speed and critical strike chance. Nice. Nice. Can we get the seasonal? I think we can, right? I think it's on the generic. I want to see that Leoric. Okay, we have one. Ah, there it is. Ah! This item counts as a jewelry and increases the effect of any gem socketed into the helm. So I would say, like, for example, we wear this one. Then I'm gonna wear... though we're going to lose our intelligence here. That's the only thing. Then this is gonna be double. It will add an additional 35. So this 58 will go now to additional 35. So 87. I would say, let's just say 30, 88. Yeah. Ah. Eh, oh. Oh yeah, yeah. It disables the other one. I was like, oh, hey. Right, it disables the other one. Because this one has the higher value. And it says there, 65. Nice. Nice. So this could go up to 75%. Hey, 75% critical strike chance. Hey, where is that? Where is that? What's the name? What's the name of that? Hellfire. Hellfire. Hellfire, where are you? There. Okay. Okay. Critical strike chance is still at 73.8. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, look at that increase in damage. This is insane. The cooldown is only the thing that we are going to worry about here. This is huge. And our critical strike chance is at 73. If we activate this one, and then remember this is it could go up to 66. 66. Does it? Did it deduct the 100? Oh no! Give me a second. Nope, nope, nope. But lose... Is it going to activate in combat? I think this is... It makes the... Okay, let's remove that. Okay, the actual critical strike chance now is 8.4. If we add this... Can we go to the jeweler? It looks like kind of confusing. Oops. When we mix and match the... We are kind of super hype and then there's a bug.
Here's what remains.
How about we go to the training room? Training room. Training room. Technically, we need to have a total of 250 critical strike chance in order. We need a total of 250 critical strike chance in order to reach, in order to equip those the Locron and then that socket, the Hellfire. The thing is, basically this one is ideal for damage corruption, the corruption damage or damage overtime build. This is ideal for this one because it doesn't need to critically strike, but it increases its damage. But we can still use for crit damage build because this is a big multiplier, a big global multiplier, especially when we place this on the Leorex crown, that this could become up to 200% increase in damage. This is huge. The only thing here is that we need Well, speaking of critical strike chance, take note we have 10% here. So we still have 10% and then 10% on the Garud. Okay. Why do I have to remove the Seer and the Gar? So technically, we have an additional 20% here. So 68. 68 plus 66. 68 plus 66. That is going to be 68, 66. So that is going to be 134. We're still missing 120% critical strike chance. We have an additional critical strike chance here. We're still short by 60 if we are going to equip this one. Does it activate? But lose 100% critical strike chance, and then this one is resistance to elements.
I'm not ready.
Our critical strike chance is now at 58.3. And take note, we haven't equipped the Locron's Talisman. Now we are at 8.4. I feel like this one has a bug that it doesn't let you lose a 100% critical strike chance. I think this is a flat negative 100% critical strike chance, and now we are now at 8.4. We're now using the Leoric's crown. Jeez, look at our attack speed.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
Your resistances are each equal to your highest, and you deal 17% more damage of that element. So you can focus more on physical resistance, and then because we're physical, then we're going to deal 25% more damage of that element. I see. What is this one? Squirt's blouse. While not taking damage, you take up to 50%. While not taking damage, you take up to 50%. What does it mean by while not taking damage, you take up to 50%? Sorry, I don't understand that phrasing there. You take up to 50%. Okay. Let's focus first on see the bone storm still has a bug. It's active forever. Doesn't reduce its cooldown. I feel like we don't need the cooldown. Maybe we just need a damage reduction here. But anyway, okay. So that one added already. Huh? Wait. This one is unhindered. 56.4. What? It keeps on going? And 9.8 minus 50, so that's going to go down to 40.2. That's why it's around, it goes down to 8 point something. Then if I'm going to remove again,
Keep your defenses close.
8.4, that will add a total of, so if this is now my current critical strike chance, it I would say it makes sense. 8.1, 8.1, 8.1, 5.6, 8.1, 5.6, 13.7, 13.7, 20, 27.5, 36, 37.3, 37.3 plus 5 the base, 42.3, 42.3 plus 2, 45.3, 47.3. I think something is being rounded off here. So basically, this 48.3 represents what we have on the power gun board, our base critical strike chance, and all of our critical strike chance affix. If we're going to place the Lucran's amulet here, it makes sense now with the critical strike chance on the amulet, minus 50. Now, this is now the total critical strike chance that we have right now. If we add the 35% here. Actually, it could go up to 70%. If the Locran's bonus here is 100%, this could go up to 75%. Wait. Is this a bug or they have removed the reroll of the uniques? Huh? Like, this is the thing with the PTR. Like, I know this is a PTR, but there are things that I feel like we're kind of getting off guard. Like, is this going to happen next season that we cannot reroll the power of the unique items? They didn't say it, but the unique power reroll here is it disappeared. Well, that's kind of, now that we are going to target farm all of the mythic items and the uniques now, and some of the mythic items, some of the unique items that we need is, it's hard to drop, then yeah, I remember there's a unique power reroll. That's the topmost. That one, and then recycle uniques and then upgrade to mythic. Now it was removed. Oh no. Oh no. Is it selective? No. Recycle uniques is you transmute 3 same uniques and then it converts into, it rerolls to a new of that same unique item. There is a unique power reroll here. I hope it's only a bug. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, going back to what we're trying to calculate. 8.4. If I'm going to place this one, this is going to be, I would say 70, then this could go up to oh. But your primary resource costs are increased by 30. I think there's a bug on the Leoric's crown. What? Now it adds because there's there. Something is here. Wait. So that is now being added there. That is 73.3. If we add now our 66, so yeah, it's not going to be enough. We're gonna be short. No, plus 10. No, it's only 5. $35 times 100% times 2, so that's 70. We're just short by 5. 5, 78. So this is going to be 78. 78 minus 100, we're gonna be negative 22. Plus 66, our total critical strike chance is going to be negative 22, so it's going to be 44. That's huge. That's a huge loss. If we can add at least an additional 40% more. There's a couple. Garun. And then here, that is this... that our bone skill is not getting this critical strike chance yet. We're still short by at least 20%. At least to reach a 75% or 80%. That is a huge loss. But I would say if we're gonna place it there, that's a huge multiplier also. Should we use the quintessence? The art of the bone weaver instead? In order to take advantage of that 100% of that the Hellfire Splinter? Or can we still get the critical strike chance? We're short by at least a 20. 20. I don't find any more. You know, I don't know if there's a mythic version of this one. Is there a mythic version also of this one? Because that will add an additional 30%. Again, additional 30% on our critical strike chance. That is also huge. But anyway, until then, we're gonna check if there is a because if there is a 30% here, I think that will help on increasing our critical strike chance in order to take advantage of that the Hellfire Splinter. If the Leori Crown is available as a mythic item. Actually, there's one way to check. We can go to our Horadric Cube, and it's almost 10. We can. Oh, but we need resplendent sparks. Oh, this is the item that we need to craft and we need to find. Holy moly. But before we get too excited, this is increases our attack speed by 80%. Again, $88.9. If we add that critical strike chance reduction, that's going to be negative. So we are gonna be negative. So how much is that? 11.1. 11.1 minus 66, so that's 55. 55 plus 10, 65 plus 10 on the Garun, so that's 75. Plus 5 on the Corpse Tendril, so that's 5%. Oh, sorry, that's 80%. If we can reach at least another 10% more, another 10% more. Now, this is why I'm thinking now. No, if we are going to switch with the quintessence, the art of the bone weaver, then we need to bring in the cooldown here. We're going to lose the critical strike chance here. Wait a second. No, we can add the critical strike chance here. $85%. I think that 100% now. How much is that? How much is that? Where's that? Where's that amulet? 230% increase in damage? I mean, this is huge. I mean, 80% critical strike chance. That's still okay. This is going to be insane. Great graphics. I think the Hellfire has a bug right now. If that one doesn't have a bug, I don't think that this splintering oh shoot, that splintering Hellfire, that is going to be abused by a lot of players. 100% increase in damage without losing the critical strike chance. Hello. %. 62 plus 10. 62 plus 20, so that's 82. Plus 5 on the corpse center, so we're now at 87. There you go. Plus, if we have a mythic hull from below, our critical strike chance could go up by an additional like 1-2%. Same thing here. So if probably we're gonna prioritize. I think there's no need to prioritize on critical strike chance here as a greater affix. It's better to have on the critical strike damage. Oh, this is amazing. It is possible. So the Leora crown should be a mythic item. If we want to craft it, then that's the priority item that we need to craft. Nothing else. The only thing is how's our toughness. I think we should be okay. I think there is that increases our survivability. Probably I'm gonna check it tomorrow. It's already late for me. So okay, that's it for me today. that was fun, but that's very interesting. And so far I'm happy that the build is still working with now that the Radament's Desecration has more power now, and it's going to be an ideal. It looks like this is going to be an ideal affix. Charm set on our Bone Explosion build next season. This is going to be fun. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to farm the lair bosses and see how is the rate on Torment 10 and 11. What is the drop rate of the mythic items on those lair bosses. If they are very very low, then that is going to be very difficult. That the materials needed to craft a mythic item is Resplendent Spark. We can still get Resplendent Spark from the seasonal rewards, plus on our activity tree. If we're going to focus on the Tree of Whispers, this one, I have seen this one that sometimes I'm getting this Resplendent Spark when we get a Whisper Cache. So basically it's all about farming a Whisper Cache. Probably this will be also our tool to farm Whisper events and prioritize leveling the Tree of Whispers and then keep on upgrading the war plans to get those whisper events in order to level up the tree of whispers and get this resplendence favor. I believe once we get this and we keep on farming those green favor events and hoping for a resplendent spark to drop on the whisper cache, but I believe this is also very rare. But having a 5, if you got the Leorix crown, I think we can craft it right away, then it's game over. We have a full increase on our critical strike chance and increase in multiplier damage. That is huge. That is very huge increase in the splintering jewelry. So alright, that's it for me today. So more testing this coming days and for the PTR 3.2, and thank you very much for hanging out and for tuning in and for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.